Hey guys, it's me, guys. Sorry on it. I know that a really big controversial issue is about civil rights involving the gay community and whether they should get married or not. And for me, I am a gay supporter. I love the gay community. They're fun, they're nice, they're sweet, and I have a lot of gay friends. And of course I want to support them and I want them to be happy and be married like everyone else because there's nothing wrong with it in my opinion. But a lot of people are prejudiced against the gays and thinking that it's of course against God and it's nasty or something like that. And I know it's a huge issue debating whether they should have the rights to get married or not. In my opinion, they should get married because they're not doing anything wrong. People need to think about this in a more logical sense, not emotional. Like, don't think involving religion. For instance, will letting gays get married cause the taxes to go up? Pollution? War in another country? No, you just need to think in terms of what if it were me? Would I want to be discriminated against because of me being gay and me wanting to marry someone who is the same sex as I? And I know a lot of you who are watching this right now, you may not be agreeing with me. Like, you may think that gay marriage is wrong, and I'm not gonna try to change your mind because I can't stand it when people try and change my mind, so I'm not gonna try and change yours, but just listen to my argument and I appreciate it. You may think that it's wrong and you don't agree with it, but the thing is, there's a lot of things that I really don't agree with, but I still think that it should be legal. For instance, I don't agree with prostitution. I really don't like girls selling their body, being mistreated, being dirty, and selling sex for money to a bunch of horny dudes day and night. But the thing is, I want it to be legalized because I don't want girls to have to be mistreated by bad pimps or madams, and I don't want them to risk their lives being on the streets just to make money to try and support themselves. And I just would rather them be in a safer environment and just be tested. It'll help get jobs, kind of. Another thing that I don't agree with, and that would probably make you a little more up to listening to me. For those of you who don't know, I am vegan, and I want to try and go completely vegan this year. And of course, if you don't know what vegan means, it means I don't consume anything that involves animal. No meat, no milk, no eggs, anything that had a face, I don't eat. So, I think that people shouldn't eat meat or any of those kind of things because it's healthier to be vegan. But the thing is, just because I don't agree with something doesn't mean we have to block it out for the rest. For instance, Mormons, they don't agree with the consumption of alcohol, but just because they say so, why do we have to block it out for everyone who does want to drink? Do you understand what I mean? So you may not agree with something, but still, just allow people who do want it to have it. And I don't care if you eat meat, because it's your choice. We're free to make our own choices and our own decisions. And I respect that. And the only marriages I don't agree with, but they're involved with logic, not by moral standards, but things that I don't agree with are incest and bestiality. I have logic reasons behind those, not because, oh no, it's against God, it's against bleh. The reason why I don't agree with incest is because there's a bigger chance that a child will be born with a problem. And I think it's just best to try and have as many healthy babies as possible. And I don't agree with bestiality because it's an animal. It's not of your own species. So that's just weird. But if those marriages did so happen to be legalized, then I wouldn't try to protest and go stomping through the streets saying, how dare you? That's disgusting. Why are you letting these people marry an animal or their brother or their sister or their cousin or whatever? But even though I wouldn't agree with those things, I would just deal with it because somehow it passed. That's it for now with trying to not talk too long like I usually do. So I'm just going to cut this right here. Peace, love, and equality. Bye.